Hi guys, this is Black with another commentary for you. This time we are playing, finally, as I promised in the beginning, in the introduction part, we are playing League of Legends with Annie. So you see me in this lobby only because I reconnected after I lost connection while we select the champions. Anyway, Annie is a ranged nuker and a mage of great qualities. She has huge damage output plus her awesome ultimate, which summons Tibbers and works perfectly with her passive, which allows her to stun every 8 spells. So I hope you will enjoy this video. I'll be commentating it even though this isn't a live commentary, but I'm gonna be going through the entire video, so enjoy this, please. For me, please guys. I mean, seriously. Though share, favorite, like, do your jobs. So yeah, this is how it goes. We go with Doran's Ring on the beginning, and our first spell is Disintegrate, which is Annie's cool Q. Yeah, and that's it pretty much for the starting thing with Annie. So I'm not playing this game alone actually. I mean, the team isn't all the guys that I don't know. This guy Farron on the screen, you can see him. He is playing Master E. He's my good friend, and right now we are talking on Skype. I mean, in the time when we played the game, so yeah. But we plan a little gank here and there, kill a couple of bitches. Yeah, you know how it goes. So yeah, notice how good my farming is going to be, because that's pretty much the key to everything. And my farming is gonna be greatest, I think, in the team and game and everything. I had some really good farming, so yeah. And the first blood on our Misfortune, and the second blood pretty much on our Pantheon. So yeah, that's a crappy beginning for my team. So yeah, here you notice that I always try to aim my Disintegrate at Mundo without really being in the range of his tower, and the huge range of Disintegrate pretty much allows me to do that every single time. So yeah, and it has some great damage. I keep him on a low amount of HP, which makes him much less problematical when it comes to, you know, ganks and damage that he can output, because he can't risk it. So yeah, now a couple of great mistakes from me. I mean, attacking Cho'Gath is the worst idea ever, because he's a tank and he's right there to take all that damage and literally transform it into nothing. So I should have continued poking Mundo like I did on the beginning of the game, but right now I'm not really sure how often am I gonna be able to do that anymore. So now they are all into me, like they're gonna kill me. I flash out, which is a great stuff, and Master E jumps there, and I see Master E and I instantly go like boom, berserkers. He dies to Cho'Gath, and Mundo dies to me because he's reckless. I mean, who does something like that? I guess he was planning to use himself as a bait, but I was there much before he could do anything. My Disintegrate pretty much crashing his HP. So yeah, you can see the health of this guy is really low now, and I'm gonna chase him, I think, soon. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty fair game all the time, but we are gonna push and we are gonna be definitely better in our lane and later on in the game. So yeah, you can see me here just pounding him, and then I make a mistake for running because his minions attack me and I lose a lot of health. So now we are so with the health, somewhere balanced, somewhere not so much. And I see Yi trying to gank, so unfortunately the guy remembers that Yi is probably somewhere and he goes back. So yeah, Besides you, there is another guy in this gameplay that you will see, who is also my friend, and I know him in the real life and everything. He's playing cannon in the middle lane, and he's gonna save my life like 4 times to the end of the game, so he's really awesome. So yeah, you should definitely check his channel out. I'm gonna give him a link in the bottom. So that's gonna be great for you guys. So yeah, you see here I run with Annie because I'm just out of HP totally, and I see this guy kind of trying to gank or something, so I don't know if he threw that at me, so I get back. Yeah, Master Yi, however, will die like a couple more times. It was pretty reckless, to be fair and honest. He was pretty reckless. So I go with HP, even though I usually go with MP, which I don't know why I didn't go with it here. I guess I had enough mana regen to always have for disintegrate. Like I never had that position that I was out of mana for it as much as disintegrate, or my W is incinerate, I think. So yeah, he can heal himself, but that thing gonna help him a lot in the future because he's going AP, AD, and he's going AS, attack speed. So yeah, he's really pushing himself out of everything. And yeah, that's a pretty big problem, dude, right here. So yeah, they throw everything at me and everything misses. So later on I become really pretty defeated, and you're gonna see that if you watch it till the end. And it's awful for the opposition team. I mean, I really crush them. So now I have stun, as you can see, and I stun Mundo because I see that he's whoa, I forgot what I wanted to say right now. I'm sorry about that so much. His cleaver, I see that it will, because I was certain that they were gonna gank me, one from the bush. So I noticed that his cleaver is much more powerful than anything that Cho'Gath has that can stop me and damage me, plus healing him. So yeah, I decided that he is a good stun. And he was a much certain target, to be exact, because the other guy, the Cho'Gath, was in the bush. And so I hear the ultimate coming from Karthus, and I run away instantly, knowing that I would have so small amount of health left, but they catch with me, and there's nothing I could do. Seriously, there was nothing I could do, not even close to anything, because it was just undoable, dude. I mean, look at it. And you're not gonna notice our score. I have the only kill in the team, so yeah, that's pretty not awesome, dude. That's pretty awful. So yeah, Master Yi got pounded here, and I instantly, as I spawn, I instantly go to help him and assist him in a couple of stuff. So yeah, here a couple of my friends and the opposition team get some fights in the comments. You probably saw that already, but if you didn't, just so you can know. So yeah, I instantly aim my incinerate to them, hitting both of them, I think. This incinerate. Yeah, I hit Mundo just. So yeah, pretty much a good job. You see the damage that Mundo has on him. So now I have Annie. I have Annie's ultimate, which means T-Burst, and he's pretty much awesome stun every single time. So yeah, they got a little bit problem right here, and we are gonna catch this guy and kill him. I mean, not me exactly, well, my friend here, I think. Maybe not even so. I was going there, then I was coming back, and that's what was my main mistake, pretty much. So I think I killed this guy, yeah, right, like that. So yeah, I was, after this I was like really sorry for my friend's death. I was so looking forward to it, but no. And here's Cannon. Here's another one of my friends, and he's gonna play the greatest game of his life, probably. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. Great game. So yeah. The problem is that we actually talked in Serbian during the game on Skype. So I couldn't really record that because nobody on YouTube understands Serbian. So yeah, I had to do this commentary, which isn't live, unfortunately. I would really want it to be live, but it's not. I have the music in the back, however, so yeah, that's pretty good. And you're gonna see much good things during this game, so yeah. I see E kind of thinking, what should I do right here? He wants to gank, he wants to, you know, do something. So he gets grabbed right into that bush once he walks in. And they unfortunately hit me with a cleaver, which was really bad. I had a small amount of HP. I have like 1,200 HP, while both of them already have like, who knows, 3,000 HP. So yeah, but still my damage is far more awesome than anything they have. So yeah, I just spam with my abilities, and they pretty much die from it. So yeah. Yeah, notice that my farming isn't bad at all. These 2 minions missed is a real bummer, but yeah. So Master E kind of heals a little bit here, and I kind of want to attract the guy. So yeah, he comes in, I see that, I see where the shit is going. Unfortunately, I just miss it. I was trying to avoid it. It was just a small miss, and here I survived with 9 or 8 HP, which was like the greatest thing ever. And so now I kind of get back to my tower. I know that he will get at me, so I kind of heal myself. I get ready to kind of go with him, and I spam him with tibbers. So yeah, I tried to get him to attack me, but he wouldn't. He was really careful. So yeah, Cannon, of course, great Cannon, walks in and gets the kill. So yeah, the Cannon is like, he was like awesome. So yeah, you should definitely become this guy's friends and subscribe to him. I mean, he was just awfully good in this game. I mean, he ripped. The bottom lane was the worst lane in our team, because they lost the lane like in the first 5 minutes, which is impossible almost if you have any knowledge of this game. So yeah, it was kind of freaky to play the game, even though there was like huge amount of chances that we are losing it. And unfortunately on the end we ripped. You're gonna see that for yourself, but you know, I'm just here to kind of say it before the time comes. We killed the opposition totally. We kind of made them die. So yeah, my mouse sensitivity was way off during this game. I mean, you probably can't see that my mouse is just shaking all over the place sometimes, and I don't know why, but that thing is pretty not common for me at least. So yeah, you can see the HP that I took away from them. I mean, my attacks are the greatest stuff of damage that we have. So yeah, plus the basic attack, which is really good on Nanny. So he constantly tries to poke me with cleavers, even though like he can't, pretty much. He sometimes do hit anyway. So yeah, he misses here, misses there. So he hits here, unfortunately, and now they're I think trying to get for the kill. So I'm just gonna stay pretty much away and summon tibbers for the stun or something like that. And yeah, gotta clear the monsters. So yeah, they again just left tibbers, which is really kind of awful. Yeah, so here pretty much nothing. I'm just trying to kind of avoid their skill shots and trying to poke them. So your Master E gets it in the head, and that's a pretty big blow for the lane, for the team. So yeah, I sent tibbers in as a bait, and I kind of go for the kills on their minions while they're all over tibbers. So yeah, you can pretty much see it. And Cannon here comes, and we killed the motherfucking ass of this guy. So yeah, right now I'm 2-1-2, which is a pretty good score for the beginning of a game where I play kind of supporting Annie. I don't play to really attackful, offensive. And again, 2 deaths in the bottom of the map. So yeah, that's as I told you, the worst lane. So yeah, I go with boots, and I collect for catalyst the protector. So that's my next big item, and I decide to go bottom just after I heal from Karthus' ulti. Karthus is one nasty bastard during these times. He was pretty buffed, not nerfed. So he was a pretty problematic little guy. But yeah, my great friend Cannon, he like killed the motherfucking ass of that guy. I mean, he basically ripped him so amazingly. So all this time I was just looking at the mini-map, and that's why my screen was on the black part of the map with nothing on it. So yeah, that is a pretty big awful thing. So yeah, I noticed that upper lane is all softy and there's nobody up there except their guys. They're pushing the lane, so I decided to go there. And yeah, I see Mundo getting out of that bush, and I think they're ready for some kind of a tricky business. I think they can maybe try and gank me from the bush. And knowing that, I kind of play a little bit defensive here, and then I see that Mundo's just going on me for himself. So I pretty much spam him with tippers and everything, and I flashed him and stun him with disintegrate, then incinerate. And yeah, he basically dies to... Oh no, he doesn't die. Yeah, I kind of forgot that. So now we kind of push lane, pretty much. So I can't believe we actually had made that mistake. So this guy is disconnected, and we all jump him, you know, and he still survived because I decided it's not worth it, we're gonna die. So yeah, I heal my teammates, and I still get down. Unfortunately, they hit me with way too much cleavers. Yeah. No, Ken saves me. Okay, I'm really sorry for that. I was certain that I'm going down, but actually I just got an assist. So yeah, you see me thanking him. I mean, I was just like, pretty much like, whoa, he kind of saved my ass, you know. So now I'm ready to go for the blasting wand. My bad, blasting wand. So yeah, and here they kill another one of those. So this time Master Yi doesn't even notice that third is going right at him. He dies later on, right because of the third. So yeah, that was a shitty decision and a shitty watching of what's happening, but it wasn't anything that I could have dealt with. So yeah, so this is like the basically first 20 minutes of this game. Pretty much it's like 18th minute, and I'm kinda like right now still in the laning phase, which is pretty odd. I mean, I had games when the laning phase ends after less than 15 minutes, and here it's like 18 minutes and there is even no plan for ending this game, this lane phase of the game. So actually we kinda get, as you can see, the lanes all confused. There is no me up anymore, or Master Yi going up anymore. We're just like everybody everywhere, wherever somebody needs help. So yeah, I kind of see my opportunity to farm a little bit here, plus I can poke Mundo, and that just sounds great to me, so I decided to go for it. And yeah, I kind of go with Incinerate in the minions and Mundo, so I think he tries to catch me here. I don't remember if he did catch me, however, I don't think he did. So yeah, I kind of pretty much think he didn't get me, yeah. So he's gonna try for sure, and I see him I see him because of Master Yi, and that's why I don't go that way. So yeah, Master Yi saved my life, yeah. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. Teamwork there. I mean, we spam them together, and then they save my sorry ass. So yeah, I go for the blasting wand, and I get ready for my catalyst, the protector, so that I can assemble the Rod of Ages. Pretty late though, because I had the least amount of kills. I hoped for a lot more, but the game was really awesome. I mean, my teammates saved my head from time to time, and it turned out to be a pretty big amount of times. I'm sorry again. So yeah, it was a pretty amazing game, and that's why this game is going to YouTube for you guys to see it and to rock with it and to like it and to enjoy it and everything. And so forward on, this is a pretty awesome gameplay though. I mean, you're gonna see it pretty much. That right here, we kind of try and want to poke Annie. We want to actually gank her and kill her. So now I say like, let's go or something like that, but she gets out of my sight. Thankfully, Pantheon, which is the greatest noob of the world, kind of ganks her before I was in my position, and that's why here I get burst pretty fast. I don't think I'm dead yet, but I get burst for some serious amount of HP. So I decided to drop tippers on him. Unfortunately, not as a stun, which is pretty bad. I love when tippers is placed as a stun. So here it's old mid phase, and they're still trying to poke me, and they're still playing extremely aggressive on me. And here kind of Cannon explains a couple of things with a couple of basic attacks. He gets like more than 400 HP from Kartas. And yeah, if he did that to me, I would have been dead. I mean, I have 400 HP right now. So yeah, I used my heal, which I didn't even see I got. Didn't even saw I got. So yeah, stun, unfortunately my passive is nowhere near. I mean, you can look at it, but nowhere near. And XxXAZSummoner, okay, that was so freaking dumb. He gets like their Annie, which was their main damage dealing support type, whatever. She was like me in the opposition team, yeah. So after that, we pretty easily cleared the minion wave, and then I kind of said, well, you know what? I mean, let's go for a little bit of charge, you know. Don't stay at the tower that long and kind of like start kind of pushing, not really going for the kills and everything. See, I was hoping that Xin Zhao would actually charge on my friend Cannon out there, because then he would be burst in seconds. So we're just waiting like, come on, charge it. But nothing from that part of the world. Nothing happened. So yeah, here we kind of pretty much 4 of us teleport back, and I decide to stay. And Master Yi decides to stay so I can go back, because one of us can't possibly defeat this place. Defend this place and defeat the enemies. That's right. So yeah, we kind of pretty much go the same way, and it's over the 20 minutes right now. It's 23 minutes in the game. So yeah, the game was fairly long, I think like 40 minutes. That's actually fairly short once you think about it. But yeah, it was still a great game, and time has nothing to do with it. It was a game in which we defeated them with the awesomeness of a teamwork pretty much, and with some awesome combinations of our spells and skills. So we pretty much got far from them in one point. You're probably gonna see that team kills right now, 13 for my team and 19 for their team. So I'm pretty pissed at that right now, but then unfortunately it wasn't, because we were leading in towers, and that's a very big thing for me. So yeah, I summon Tibbers again, not as a stun, and then I see this guy and I decide to chase him. No, I don't. Master Yi decides to chase him, and of course he dies after some time. He kills the guy and then dies to Ash, which makes her even more defeated. I mean, she's 3 levels ahead with like half a dozen kills, or even more, maybe a dozen kills. So here I use Tibbers as a human shield, and I thought that was a great idea, because Tibbers' HP are like pretty much nothing in accordance to mine. Plus he dies from the timeout once. So I see him probably going to charge me, I flash out, and he doesn't go for me anymore, which is pretty awkward. I mean, the guy is an idiot. I mean, I was like 100 HP, less than 100 HP, and he could have killed me with no problem. This way I just got assist on his murder. So yeah. they got this tower. I was certain of that from the beginning. So yeah, Master Yi was kind of trying to go and help our oh, sorry guys. Trying to help our Pantheon, but he kind of got stuck right there, and Pantheon died anyway. So yeah, I kind of like, yeah, I think I just spammed a couple of incinerates in them and disintegrate and incinerate. So yeah, that's two pretty complex words that you don't expect in everyday language. So now there's 4 of us middle. I decided it's pretty much clear that we should go to their back from this convenient position. I see this guy. I can't resist, dude. The guy's like dumbass. So I kind of noticed that before it hit me. Before it hits me. But I kind of don't react to that. I was pretty sure that the guy's just gonna leave us. So yeah, I walked straight in. So now I start noticing the upper lane with like tons of minions, and I decide to go up there, but Master Yi tells me like I'm going there. Then Cannon says I'm going there, and I say like Master, you go there, you're gonna clear that way much faster than Cannon or me. And I pretty much get alone in the middle, which gets me pretty much killed. But then Cannon comes and I survive, and there is 2 on 4 in the middle. And this time around we are so close, so balanced teams. I mean, we both have the same amount of towers down. We both have basically everything the same, except kills. Kills are on their side. So I get destroyed by his ulti. I mean, his ulti dealt like 700 damage. And I was stunned, like, how is that even possible? I mean, he's so OP that I can't even think about it. I mean, it's incredible. That's just terrifying. I mean, I can't believe it. I couldn't dare, and I can't and won't right now. So it's just a really big problem with this game, is that a lot of champions from time to time get this OP mark on them, which means that they're really too strong for anything. Basically, with an OP champion, you can just pray to survive, and that's what kind of I did whenever I saw Karthus' ultimate. I heard from some guys like, oh yeah, Karthus' ultimate is OP, but Karthus isn't, because he's pretty weak on all other spells, and his only strong side is that shitty ultimate of his. And then I go like, come on dude, I mean, his spells are shitty. He has a slow, has a huge damage dealing device which cheats mana, and he has a huge damage dealing device that doesn't need mana and that basically has no cooldown, and he's ulti. And you tell me that's like bullshit? Like, those skills are like bullshit, shilly, and like they're awful, and I'm like, go kill yourself, you know, 'cause you're just noob, dude. I mean, nobody can say that he's not OP with everything that he has. I mean, he's just awesomely OP. So which thing is the greatest here? I can't even imagine it. The fact that I survived this is a great thing. So yeah, I'm really sorry for all this coughing and insecurity in my voice. It's because this is really long and not live commentary, and I'm not used to this. So this is my first one, and it's really long. It's like 40 minutes long, and it's exhausting for me, pretty much. I mean, my voice will broke if I don't drink something. Thankfully and happily, I have this cup of soda right next to me, so yeah, I'm gonna be drinking that while I'm speaking to you. So give me a second right now. Yeah, here's on the screen we see just some farming from Annie, which is me. So yeah, just a second for me to drink some soda. Yeah, soda in. So here I flashed out because it get caught, overextended, blah blah blah. You know. So here kinda I'm afraid for Karthus' ultimate. Then I see that this guy is offline and that he left the game. And I'm like, well, Karthus' ultimate is pretty much nothing then. I count my HP, it's almost 700. I see I have time for a couple of farms, and then I decide to go back and get my Meki pendant, because I was going for Archangel stuff after the after the Rod of Ages. So here I hope that I can save Misfortune, but she makes such a terrible mistake. She walks right in the enemy team, and here, with my greatest surprise, my friend Cannon bursts Karthus down from probably 1,000 and something HP to null in a couple of really short moments, not seconds. It was maybe 2 seconds at best. So now I kind of charge with them. I try and get the stun on my next spell, but there's like I noticed that there was like 6 packs left for that. So yeah, I kind of just spam Annie. My bad, Ashe. But actually, she has a lot more damage than I expected. She, for this close time that we had, she pretty much got some kind of a really good damaging device. I thought, and I'm pretty sure, that it's the legendary Infinity Edge, but I wasn't really sure, so I would just keep moving. I knew that she has a BF sword, and I also knew that she has a good, damage at the beginning of everything. So yeah, here he's gonna try and run from me, and I see this thing again, but I can't escape it. That's my only way out. So I go through it, and I see this great gank from 2 of my friends, Farron and XxXAZSummoner, and thanks to them we get a kill, which means a lot later. You're gonna see why. And yeah, so here I kinda like just wanna tell them that they did a great job and thank them for everything. So now, this time around, I see Ashe on the bottom of the screen trying to get to my tower, but I don't really react to it. I see my friend Farron with Master E really close to that point, and I say like, yeah, let him, he can do it. But unfortunately I see Karthus in the other lane. I know that he'll probably get somewhere up, but there's still a lot of time before he gets to our minion wave and our tower, so I decide to go farming. And yeah, those 4 kills, they mean like almost 100 gold, which isn't anything low. So yeah, here I say like all mid, so that we could and I say please, which is a really nice thing from my side. So yeah, Ashe is like level 18 to this point. I'm level 14 barely, and I'm pretty sure I die here. Yeah, I die here. So yeah, but however, I get, I think, 2 assists in the following thing. No, just 1, okay. So yeah, I just say worth it, blah blah blah. And yeah, it was worth it actually. I was 237, I had 7 potential kills that I didn't take. Those are also called assists. So yeah, here XxXAZSummoner does something courageous, I mean. But yeah, he has an HP, he has a damage output, he has pretty much everything for it. And I think he gets dropped. No, he doesn't, by Karthus' ultimate. So yeah, Misfortune gets way overextended right there. So I kind of feel with her, and I try to help her as instantly as I can, or better said, as soon as I'm alive. And as I respawn, I run towards the middle with my great boots of Ionian boots of lucidity. That's what I actually wanted to say. So yeah. Okay, my elbows hurt right now. I got something in one of those. I'm sorry for that. in one of those, and it hurts like hell, dude. It was like a splinter or something that kind of ripped part of my skin, and that's pretty nasty. So yeah, because I'm sitting and I'm leaning on a table right now, it kind of hurts a lot. But yeah, all for the good of the sport. So yeah, he misses me with his Q, and I kind of spam him with my Q and my W. W is mainly for minions, though, on my side. I mean, and you should definitely see XxXAZSummoner's great damage. So here I think I get a little bit overextended, and Ash Arrow picks me up or something like that. I know that Ash Arrow did hit me at some point. So yeah, I kind of decide to kind of play with them, blah blah blah, and then miss every single thing. Like, I think there was 3 Qs missed on me right there. And yeah, here is where Ash Arrow right spams me. So yeah, I now spam this guy up. I get a kill on him, and I almost died to his ignite, but I survived with some barely even some chance. I mean, I survived with 150 HP almost. So yeah, I was so afraid of Kartus right now. Yeah, there was a point in this game, and that's right here, when Kartus' ultimate almost killed me while I was on the summoner platform. So yeah, if he's not OP, then there is no OP champions. So yeah, fudge you guys. By the way, OP means overpowered, which means he's way too buffed and way too strong in order to compete with other champions. So now just a couple of words on the team. Okay, that was said wrong again from me. I meant to say a couple words on the topic of League of Legends on my channel. I'm gonna be doing, like, I don't know, I hope at least a video for every single champion in the game, and there's like, I don't know, like 60, 70, 80 to 90 champions in the game right now. Plus there is one that comes every 3 weeks, a new guy. So yeah, there is like, the newest guy is Victor, and before him there was like, again, thousands of guys. I mean, Fizz, and there was Shyvana, and yeah, Volibear, and pretty much a lot of champions. And Ari, I mean, Ari is one of the legendary champions. She's based on the legend of Nine-Tailed Fox. She's a pretty sweet girl, though. I played her, and she's a pretty nice one. I'm gonna be doing this kind of series of League of Legends as kind of a preview for every champion, and not like a game. Maybe a couple of good games will be posted here and there, but mainly I think I'm gonna focus on different champions and different styles of play, because Annie plays is a very offensive nuker, and I'm probably, that was a great flash. I'm probably gonna be showing you like tons and dozens of melee fighters, melee DPSs, melee tanky DPS fighters, lots of shit, because basically what happens here is that I actually play tanks. I play tanky guys, tanks, and similar crap, and actually that's pretty much what I do, you know. Tanks are my stuff, supporting tanks and attacking tanks, defending tanks, pretty much everything tanky. So this is like a good idea for me to experience all sorts of different styles of champions and play, and for you guys to see that even somebody who plays strictly tanks can be like awesome in any other roles. So I wasn't like trying to record this in like 10 or 15 tries. It was instantly, and everything you're gonna see is pretty much the first game I played with that champion. You're not gonna see like me montaging or making it look like it's the first game, but actually I've played like tens of times before. Yeah, I played this champion before, but not when I tried to record it. I played just one single game, and that's this one. So pretty much what that tells is I'm not gonna put only great games on YouTube. You see, this one isn't so great. I'm 338. Well, it's pretty good though, because we are gonna win. Sorry again. So yeah, here Cartus leaves game, and that's awesome. So yeah, I mistakenly go for Ashe, but her lifesteal just kills me. So what I wanted to say is that I'm not gonna be posting only the greatest games. I'm gonna be posting all sorts of games that you wanna see, you maybe don't wanna see sometimes. Some of the big fails I had probably are gonna be posted, and things like that. So I kinda like plan on posting pretty much like 100 videos of LOL at least by the end of the next year, if that means anything to you. So it should be like, I don't know, like a video every 3 days. This one actually took me 3 days to make, because first I recorded it for a day, or yeah, for a night, and yeah, here they surrender. So I'm gonna be fast. I recorded it for a day. I put the original music from the League of Legends theme song into this game, and third day is the day I'm recording this commentary on it. So yeah guys, this is a victory. I hope you enjoyed it. Blah blah blah.